In December 7th for a special broadcast of the event on Fox 61 and Fox 61 Plus.
Get excited, folks. It is that time of year again. We are in Studio 61 talking about a top day of the year in Connecticut, of course, the Manchester Road Race. Fox 61 thrilled to sponsor the race this year, and we cannot wait to be out there with you in Manchester Thanksgiving Day. This morning, we are joined in studio by Danny Kennedy from the Road Race Board. Danny, we are so thrilled you were here. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for inviting us.
I was so excited about this race. I called you yesterday morning during a 2-minute commercial break. You called me back. You're on this morning. The race is right around the corner. We want folks to be ready to hit the pavement if they want to run. Talk to me about registration. What do we need to know at this point?
Registration is out on our website, manchesterroadrace.com. You should definitely register, and you should try and register in the next 3 days, so we'll mail you your bib. That's not to say you can't register after that, but then you'll have to come and pick it up.
Yeah, and talk about those logistics. We'd love to people to kind of get the wheels in motion, do it in the next 3 days. If they don't, what does registration look like at that point?
Well, you still register online, but there'll be 3 different pickups. We'll be at Fleet Feet. One day we will have the expo the Saturday before, which is in conjunction with the Little Manchester Road Race. That's at Manchester High School. And we will also be at Urban Lodge on Tuesday night.
Love Urban Lodge, new location in Hartford as well. Talk about what folks need to know if they're coming, registration costs, information. What does that all look like?
They should definitely go out to our website because registration right now costs $37, but you should be on the website looking to see where you should park. We have a great shuttle system, so you could park at Manchester Community College and take advantage of that. With that many people coming, because it's not just the 10,000 or so runners, we have so many spectators coming. It's smart to figure out how you're going to get in and get out. Because most people want to still eat turkey.
Yes, I hear on that. So with the logistics out of the way, I want to talk about the electricity of that morning. This will be your 31st race. You started with a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old out on the course. Talk about that tradition as a mom and as a family to see your family out there and others kind of carry the torch.
The Manchester Road Race is so exciting for Connecticut and for Manchester because we have Olympians running, but we also have families who run together, families who race each other, who've been doing it for so many years. It was the first race I ever ran, and running with a 5-year-old, and people were throwing confetti at us because they were so excited to see him. And I thought all races were like that. I was pretty disappointed to find out they weren't.
So speak to the mom or dad who's watching at home this morning and says, hey, I've brought the kids every year. We have cheered from the sidelines. This year we might try to give it a go. What's your best advice to them?
It's a long way, so unless your child says they want to do it, I would not make them do it. But the 5-year-old did it because he wanted to. And certainly you can walk part of the way. You don't have to run the whole thing. We have a walkers mall, special area for people who are planning to walk. So, we're set up for everyone from Olympic speed to walkers.
We are so grateful Fox 61 is Connecticut's news station to sponsor this event. What do you think it says about the fabric of our community that tens of thousands of people turn out for this?
This race started in 1927, and we did take 10 years off for World War II, but this is the 87th running of the Manchester Road Race. The fact that it gets bigger and better every year, that the community of Manchester comes out to watch it, that people, it was one of the first Thanksgiving races. Now there's Thanksgiving races all over the country, but it's a wonderful day to celebrate life and give thanks, and it's just to be together as a community.
Yeah, and just with moments to go, you are a former high school track and field coach. We learned this week that both Connor Mance and Wendy Coletti are both coming back, returning champions, one of them looking for a three-peat, one of them looking for a repeat. I mean, in your bones, that must be so exciting.
It's super exciting, and Morgan is coming back. He came in second last year by 1 second. If you're not running, you should be standing on Main Street to see this.
Yes.
or watching it on Fox 61.
That's right. I love you. A thrilling day. So grateful to be a part of this. Thank you for joining us on the couch this morning. Tim and Eric will be along the race course. I will be at the finish line. We are Connecticut's news station. And guys, as you know, this is what Thanksgiving in Connecticut is all about. I will see you, my friend, at the finish line.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a high five. Go get it. You folks ready to go here?
Absolutely. One of our favorite days.
It is. And we talked about this last week, how I didn't realize, what the big deal was until I went.
The Manchester Road Race effect.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, you see so many people. Every one of them is nice. Everyone's having a good time. It's a big party that they throw around. In the middle of the party, go, all right, let's have a race.
We're running too.
Yeah. Let's hope the forecast for the MRR is good.